Lesson 3. The surface area of a cylinder. Here is a cylinder. It has a top with a radius of 4 centimeters and also a bottom exactly the same area. The bottom is invisible because this is a solid cylinder and the walls of the cylinder have a height of 10 centimeters. Find the surface area of the cylinder. For convenience, let's just knock it on its side. Of course, it still has a radius of 4 centimeters, and the height, which kind of looks like the width now, but let's keep calling it the height, is 10 centimeters. The reason for doing this is so that I can unroll it into a net. This part here, this circle, is cut out and sits here now, 4 centimeters, still is the radius. I'm going to trim along the top side as I might along a soup can, and I'm going to peel the label off of it. It will actually be quite a long, thin label. It's a long way around a circle, and so we get a stretched rectangle like this. It's important to notice that the 10 centimeters, what we called the height at the beginning, is this portion here. The bottom of the circle looks like this. As always, 4 centimeters for the radius in this problem. Well, there is one dimension, one length that we do not have, and it is this length. However, we know something important. It wraps exactly once around the circle. In other words, the length of this rectangle here, not the 10 centimeters, but the other dimension, is equal to the circumference of the circle. And the circumference of a circle is 2 times pi times the radius of the circle, which in this case is 2 times, well, pi is always approximately 3.14, and the radius is 4 centimeters, which just happens to be 25.12 centimeters long. I would like to shrink this down and give us some more room. There we go. To get the surface area of the cylinder, we'll need to have this area right here, and 10 centimeters is one length, and 25.12 is the other. Let's do that. The surface area of the cylinder is equal to the area of the wall of the cylinder. By wall I mean this part right here, and that is equal to the length of 10 times, well, actually, let's call it the width, it's shorter, doesn't really matter, times the length, which was equal to the circumference of the circle, 25.12. Well, that's multiplying by 10. That's 251.2 centimeters squared. That's the area of the wall. Now the area of the top there, the area of the top, which is this area right here, is equal to pi r squared, which is approximately 3.14 times the radius squared. And just to make sure I do an extra step there to show, that's I'll do it down here. That's 3.14 times 4 times 4 again. But don't be squaring the 3.14. It's 3.14 times 4 times 4, which is 50.24 centimeters squared. Now, obviously, I'm resorting to a calculator to do this, but just to speed it up, I've done the calculation in advance. The area of the bottom, well, we don't have to recalculate that. It's the same as the area of the top. It's also equal to 50.24. All we have to do is add the area of the wall to the top and bottom. So here we go. The surface area of the cylinder is equal to the surface area of the wall, 251.2, plus the top, 50.24, and the bottom, which is the same. This all adds up to 351.7 centimeters squared. Well, that's the answer. Please give the guided practice a go, or if you wish a little bit more background, check the resource to find more about the area of a circle, the circumference of a circle, and the area of a cylinder wall. As always, suggestions and corrections are welcome. Thanks.